Hello everybody, I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to my new outdoor office. Just pick a door, any door, and it'll lead to some fantastic photographic potential. Not. I thought I'd put together a video, a little bit of an equipment review. Now, I've done a couple of these in the past where a company will send me a piece of equipment and I'll use it, and if I like it, then I will talk about it. And what I wanted to talk about today is a battery bank by Jackery called the Explorer 1000, and it's a 1000 watt battery pack. And the reason why I want to talk about it is because when I'm on the road, having some kind of way of recharging all my electronics devices is very important. In the past, it wasn't such a big deal because none of the gear that I had really ran on batteries, but as we progress into the future, more and more gear relies on batteries, and you need some way to reliably charge it up. Now, in the last couple of years, I've used a Honda generator, which has been great. I actually bought it used from a fellow locally for around $900, which was a pretty good deal. It works great, it has an inverter in it, so it's good for electronic stuff. The problem with it is that, well, first of all, it's quite heavy. It weighs about 50 pounds. And because I'm in a relatively small vehicle camping, it takes up quite a bit of room. So I was trying to decide whether to put more permanent batteries in with solar panels on the top of my van, or go with the external battery pack route where you can actually take the battery out and use it wherever. It's a little bit more versatile. And when I was trying to make this decision, Jackery just happened to get in touch with me and asked me if I would like to try out one of their batteries, and of course I jumped on it. Now, unfortunately, I haven't really had an awful lot of opportunity to try it really extensively. Most of the trips I've been on have been, 1 or 2 nights at best. So I haven't really put it through its paces. So I thought I'd hook up this coffee machine to see if it would work. And I'm really surprised it works pretty good. The battery pack that I have is the Jackery Explorer 1000. So it has 1000 watts capacity. The great thing about this battery is it has 2000 surge watts. So if you're using any tools that are just kind of on the verge of 1000 watts, and when you first turn them on, they kind of go above the wattage and then go down again. Well, the 2000 surge watts will help maintain the battery and stop it from packing in on you. And that's kind of the case with this coffee machine here. Throughout its use, it was hovering around 1000 watts, but a couple of times it actually surged higher than that, and it didn't shut down. So that's a great thing about this battery. Now then, some of the great features include 3 well-positioned AC outlets that use PURE SINE WAVE technology to prevent any surges of power, which is great for sensitive electronics such as laptop computers. The gas generator only had 2 AC outlets, which was a bit of a pain when I wanted to charge up several electronic devices at the same time. So having 3 AC outlets is definitely a big bonus. The Jackery Explorer 1000 also includes 2 5-volt 2.4 amp USB 3 outlets, which is great, but even better are the 2 USB-C outlets, which is just awesome because in some cases that means you don't have to bring an AC adapter for your laptop computer, so you're cutting down on the stuff that you're carrying. The Jackery also has a 10 amp regulated 12 volt outlet, which is great for charging stuff on the road. Now, the Jackery Explorer 1000 does come with an AC adapter that just plugs into any regular household outlet. It takes about 7 hours to fully charge a battery. Now, of course, if you're on the road, you'll want some other way of charging the battery. And Jackery did send me 2 100 watt solar panels. You can either use one solar panel or the two together. They are extremely well made and thought out, and of course they plug together very easily with the cables supplied, and then you just plug straight into the charging port on the battery. Now, if you don't want to use Jackery's solar panels, you can use your own, and they do have a port where you're able to plug in your own solar panels, so that's extremely handy as well. Now then, if this is the perfect battery pack for you, but you wish that it had just a little bit more power to it, then you might want to tune in to YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram on March 17 at 6 p.m. Pacific time, where Jackery will be announcing a new solar generator, and I suspect it'll be a more powerful battery. Should be interesting. So I'll leave a link down below if you're interested in watching that event and finding out more about this new product.